Have you seen the animated movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? That movie had a big box office result, which made the best animated movie of 2018. The movie is about a teenager named Miles Morales who takes the role of Spider-Man after the original version of him is killed by Kingpin. Along the way, he beats Peter B. Parker, an alternate version of Peter Parker, and later meets Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man Noir, Penny Parker, and Spider-Ham. However, something strangely happened to me that made me lose interest on Spider-Man. Here's a story. Hi, my name is Percy. I am 14 years old, and I loved Spider-Man. But everything changed when I saw the new Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie. One day, me and my little brother were at my Aunt Christine's on December 15th. I told my aunt about my aunt about the latest Spider-Man movie, and my dad walked into the room asking if I'd like to see the movie tomorrow afternoon, and I said yes. December 16th, 2018. The next day, we just finished going to church and went to a restaurant for lunch, and then we headed out to the theater. We went to the Westfield Mall, which the place did have an AMC. We purchased 4 tickets, but before we got in, some people told us that they were cleaning up real quick and the credits were rolling. After what seemed like 5 minutes, they finally let us in. I was excited to see this movie. I think it was going to be good than I thought. A few minutes into the film, I had to use the restroom. When I finished taking a pee, I walked back to the theater to notice something strange. My dad and my brothers Tim and Rowan were nowhere to be seen. Probably just went to the bathrooms, but they just secretly snuck to the restroom without me knowing. So I went searching for them. I checked the bathrooms, but they weren't in there. That meant something happened to them. I went to look on the floor for them in Theater 9, where I was watching Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, thinking they must have saw something that shocked them. They weren't on the floor. I went back outside and asked security if they knew where they went, but they didn't have a clue. I went to the customer service to ask for help. The woman called out the name of my father and brothers, but she didn't know who they were. So I gave up. I was thinking that the movie we were seeing was getting too boring and they completely forgot about me. Just then I bumped into something with a black coat. But what I saw was a character pose of Spider-Man Noir. I ran as fast as I could to take cover in the theater. 2 minutes later, I saw something that scared the crap out of me. There were spider webs on the ceiling as if it wasn't clean in less than months. Another thing, though, there were blood-covered hands on it, too. I was about to call the police in any moment now. When I bulged out of there, I noticed everyone in the mall was completely gone, including employees, too. After that, the power went out, and I noticed it was nighttime outside. I was totally about to freak out. I tried to calm myself down by singing Your Rain by Akira Yamaoka. I did the best I could to cool my body. While searching for the exit, something touched me by the shoulder while I heard the voice of someone saying, "Hey."
Hey,
I immediately didn't look behind me as if this was Miles Morales doing this. While running to get out of the way to the shoulder-touching person, I saw a glowing crucifix on a red font with a silhouette of Gwen Stacy on it. What the hell did I just see? I asked myself. I found a light by the GameStop store. I noticed there was a man who was sitting on the floor. I asked him if he was okay. He said, "Yes, I'm fine. Are you okay?" I was okay too, as I told him. We both went together to find the exit at the theater to get out of this hell. We got out alive. I thanked him for the help he had given me, and he thanked me back. I searched for my dad's car but didn't see it. Just then, a police car showed up. "Ah, shit," I said. I asked the police officer if I was in trouble, but I wasn't. He claimed that he was going to give me a ride home, so I got in the car and was glad to be back. I went inside to notice the family was safe. I hugged my mom when I saw her. The next day, I turned on the TV to find out that a man on the news was arrested for kidnapping my father and brothers. I shut off the TV to forget everything that happened. I sold my Spider-Man related stuff to the Salvation Army. To this day, I will never see any more Spider-Man movies. Say to those with fearful hearts, be strong, do not fear, your God will come. He will come with vengeance, with divine retribution. He will come to save you. Isaiah 35:4. The end.